Welcome to all. Today we are going to discuss a new chapter, multiplication and division. Now we will discuss the multiplication introduction about multiplication. Okay. So the important terms we are going to use in this chapter. When we are doing multiplication, we have to use some important terms. So let me introduce what are the terms that are. Okay, first one, the number that is multiplied by another number. It's an important one. The number that is multiplied by another number is called multiplicand. Okay, the number that is multiplied by another number is called multiplicand. It's an important one more questions. Okay, fill in the blanks or choose the best answer. So this kind of questions will come. It's very important. Then second one, the number by which another number is multiplied with. The number by which another number is multiplied is called the multiplier. Okay, the number by which another number is multiplied is called the multiplier. Then third one, the number obtained by multiply two numbers is called the product. The number obtained by multiply two numbers is called product. Example, here I have taken some example, 3 multiplied by 3. So I am going to multiply this 3 by 5. So this is the multiplicand. Okay, 3 is the multiplicand and 5 is the multiplier. If you multiply both number, you will get some answer that called the product. Okay, so again I will repeat, the number that is multiplied by another number. So 3 is the number. I am going to multiply by another number. That number called 5. So I am going to multiply by this number to this number. So that's why we call as a multiplicand. Okay, the number by which another number is multiplied. This number I am going to multiply now. So that's why we call as a multiplier. If you multiply both number, we get some answer that we call as a product. Listen students, we are going to discuss the properties of multiplication. When we are doing multiplication, there have some properties. We need to know the properties, what are the properties are there in multiplication, then only we can understand the multiplication sums. The first property, multiplicative property of 1. This property what says, no, when you multiply any number by 1, the result, it means the product, the number itself. Example, if I am going to multiply 628 by 1, if you multiply, the result is the number itself. So this is the first property of our multiplicative property of 1. Okay, when you multiply any number by 1, the result is number itself. This is the property of multiplication. So whenever you multiply any number by 1, you need to know the result is number itself for our easy understanding purpose. Okay. The second property, multiplicative property of 0. It means when a number multiplied by 0, the result itself, the result is 0. Example, 768 multiplied by 0, the result is 0 only. This is the second property of multiplication. Okay, so when a number multiplied by 0, the result is 0. It's very important. So when you do your multiplication sum, if you are going to multiply by 0, the result is 0 only. Okay, the second property. Then third property, commutative property. It means if you change the place means see, here I am taking example 826 multiply by 2. If you find the product of this number, example, 6 2s are 12, remainder 1, 6 2s are 4, 4 plus 1 5, then 8 2s are 16. Example, if you take example, 826 multiplied by 2, the result, the product is 1652. Suppose, if you change the place of order, so I will multiply by 2 into 826. What is the answer? Listen carefully. Here, first I put 826 here, then after 2, I multiplied, I got 1652. Now, I change the place order, means 2 this side, this multiply this side, 826 that side. If you change the place order, the answer is same or what? The answer is same. So the answer is 1652 only. So this says commutative property. If you change the place value, place value of number, the result is same. So I place I put 2 this side, the 826 that side. If you multiply this, the product is same. Okay. Okay. Let me discuss the fourth property. Okay, we know when we do the multiplication sum, we have some property. So use that property, we can easily find a solution. Some places. Okay. So now we will discuss associative property. This property what says? Suppose example 60 multiplied by 8 and then multiplied by 100. We need to we can change order. Okay, we can change the order. We have to take some group. Associative means we have to take some group for easily solve the sum. For if you see, first I will take this as a group. 60 multiplied by 8, then 100 is outside. Then second time, if you see, I take 60 outside, then 8 into 100 as a group. So see, first I take 60 into 8. 60 into 8, 6 8s are 48. 48, so 0, 1 0, so 480. Then 100, if you see, 480 right as it is, just add 2 0, 48,000. So now we can easily find the solution. So we can arrange and we can rearrange the group. Means what says associative property? No, rearrange and we can find the solution easily. That's why. So first I arrange 60 and 8 as a same number. So 68, 6 8s are 48, then 480. Okay. Then multiply by 100, we can put 0, 2 0. That's it. The same sum. Now rearranging another format. So 60 I keep outside, 8 into 100, 800. So see, 8 into 100, 800, then 60. 6 8s are 48. So 48,000. Okay. So this is the associative property. When we are going to find a product, we can rearrange the given sum, then we can find the answer. Okay. Then last property, distributive property. Actually what says in this property, no, a number can be expressed as a sum or difference of two or more number multiplied easily. If you have any number, single number, we can express if you want to sum or multiplication now, we can express easily. Express and we can find the answer. Here they given some example. Now I want to find the solution value of 281 and 95. So 281 95. I want to multiply this number. So for easily I want to multiply. So I express 95 as a 100 minus 5. 95 as a, how we can write? 95 no. I am going to write as a 100 minus 5. So 100 minus 5, 95 no. So So I express from different way. For easily I want to find the answer, that purpose. So 100 minus 5. So 281 I keep as it is, but 95 I write 100 minus 5. Now what I will do, I am going to multiply this 281 to 100 one time, then again 281 to 5 one time. So that's why I have done 281 into 100 minus 281 into 5. If you multiply, now we can easily multiply. How now? You write 281 as it is, put 20. So 28 ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, 28,000 hundreds. Okay. So now you can multiply easily. How? 281 multiplied by 100. No. So 281 put as it is, then 20. That's it. Now again 281 minus 5. Into 5. No. So 281 into 5. 1 5 is 5. Then 5 is 40. 40 is 0. Then remainder 4. Then 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 4 14. So 1405. Now we can subtract. No. Easily we can get 26,695. So what distribute property say? No. We can express some difference. No. Easily we can find the solution. Okay. So some important terms about multiplication sums. We know which is the multiplicand, which is multiplier, then what is product. So which number multiplied by another number we call the multiplicand. The multiplied number we call as a multiplier. Then finally we got result that we call as a product. So in this number, as this example 1, 8,998 is the multiplicand, 244 is the multiplier. So now we want to find out the product. So for your understanding purpose, I will write here 8998 is multiplicand. Then 244 is multiplier. So for your understanding purpose, 8,998 is the multiplicand, then 244 is the multiplier. Now we need to find out the product. So I am going to multiply these two numbers. So I have used this method. You just follow this. If you feel easy, then you try this method, or else you will follow as your textbook. Okay. So first I will try. So first write multiplicand, then multiplication symbol, then after multiplier. Now what I will do, start with the most right, from right to this right. If you take this number, the right place 4 is there. In this number, in right place 8 is there. So I am going to multiply first 4 to 8. So 8 4s are. So in this kind of sums, if you want to do, we need to know the multiplication table. So 8 4s are 32. So I will put 2 in this place. Then I will keep 3 as a remainder. So again I want to multiply this 4 to this 9. 8 9 4 9s are 36. 36 plus remainder 3, 39. Okay. So 9 I will put here. Again 3 as a remainder. So again I have to multiply this 4 to this 9. Again 36 plus 3, 39. So I put 9, remainder 3. So I want to multiply this 4 into 8. 8 4s are 32 plus 3, 35. So give some space each and every number. Then only we can write the next line of number. No, next line when we multiply, we have to put the column wise. Exactly, we have to write into column wise. Then only we can finally we can add easily. Okay. So I take this first number, I multiply this all the numbers. Okay. Now first row finish. Now second row, this one I will taking this 4. Again I will multiply this all numbers. So 4 8s are the same only, no? So the same answer. 8 4s are 32, but you have to forward one step, okay? So 4 8s are 32. I will put 2 this time, second number near the under the second number, okay? So remaining 3. So I multiply this one. Now I am going to multiply 4 into 9. 9 4s are 36 plus 3 39. So I put 9 this straight line 9. Remainder 3. So I am going to multiply this 9. 9 4s are 36 plus 3 39. So again 9. Remainder 3. Now I want to multiply 4 into 8. 8 4s are 32 plus 3 35. 35. So 5 here, 3 outside. Okay. Now we have to take 2 and we have to multiply these all numbers. So 2 8s are 16. But in third line, you have to step one step forward. So 2 8s are 16. Put 6 here, then remainder 1. Okay. Now you have to take the 2. Again you have to multiply 9. 9 2s are 18. 18 plus 1 19. 9 here, remainder 1. So again 2 and 9 19. Sorry, 18 plus 1 19. Remainder 1. So 2 8s are 16 plus 1 17. 7 here, 1 outside. So now we can add all the numbers. Okay. So here there is no number. So write 2 as it is. 9 plus 2 11. So put 1, remainder 1. 9 plus 1 10. 10 plus 9 19. 19 plus 5 10 plus 19. 19 plus 6 25. 25 5, remainder 2. So 5 plus 2 7. 7 plus 9 16. 16 plus 9 25. So 5 here, remainder 2. 2 plus 3 5. 5 plus 5 10. 10 plus 9 19. Then remainder 1. 7 plus 3 10. 10 plus 1 11. Then remainder 1 2. So as per the Indian number system, 1 tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. So 21 lakhs, 95,512 is the it's a product. So, okay, it's a. So we find the product. It's a multiplier. This is a multiplier. So I find the product.